Becky, let's check in with Jennifer. What's coming up, Jen?
Even if it's an inch or two, you don't want to.
Sorry, Denise. Sorry, I'm chatting with Denise. She's the owner of the Sewing Studio. That's where we are this morning. It's at Yonge and Summerhill. Hello. And you teach sewing classes, right?
We do, yeah.
Kids and adults. So they said you can come here and learn to take up your own jeans. So look at all the jeans I brought, Kev. But there's only one problem. I need to wash them first, don't I?
You do. You need to have your fabric washed, pre-treated, just as you'll finish it after.
So if anybody knows of a laundromat in this area, a coin laundromat, let me know. Well, what's our website? Comments at bttoronto.ca. Is that what it is, Kev? And yeah. I'll go wash my jeans first. I have to wash them.
And you're Yonge where? Yonge Street and where?
Yonge and Summerhill, right?
Okay, you need a coin-operated laundry.
There's a dry cleaners, but I need
somebody to lend you their washing machine, maybe. You can go over to their house in Summerhill. Okay.
Exactly.
On that. All right, Jen, we'll let you know.
Good morning, everybody. Jen is doing something I have never been able to do and failed miserably at in school, sewing. A needle pulling thread.
Did you take it in school? Did you take home ec?
Jen, I took home ec. I could not grasp the threading into the machine. I couldn't do it. I could thread it in the needle. It took time. It is a talent, I tell you. I admire.
So do you go somewhere to get your clothes altered? Because I have jeans that, because I'm short, when I buy jeans, I always have to get them taken up. I know you don't have that problem, but do you get things altered?
But in the past, when my hems have dropped, I will shamefully admit that I have used tape, I have used safety pins. I'm not kidding you, Jen. To keep them up there until I get them properly hemmed. It's really terrible. I wish I could do basic sewing.
Wouldn't it be great to do it yourself, though? And they'll teach you here at the Sewing Studio. I've got my kids in sewing right now. Kids take programs here as well. And it's great for them to learn early, and then they can do it themselves later on. Come on over here. I'm going to introduce you to Denise. Denise is over there. Wait, Denise. There are 3 locations. The Sewing Studio has 3 locations, but we are at the location at Yonge and Summerhill, and this is a new location, and it's opening now.
It's brand new. This is our flagship location. We've chosen this one to be our flagship because it's so gorgeous. It's our 3rd location of the Sewing Studio, our 2nd in Rosedale, and it's just opening up. We're having a big open house this Thursday from 7 to 10 to celebrate 5 years. It's our birthday this month.
And people, we've got your adult students right over there working hard on one of the sewing machines. You can bond with other people, learn with other people, and I know you have kids in the back.
Yeah, we're doing a kids class. We have kids coming in all throughout the year. We do kids camps, summer camps, winter camps. They come in, they learn how to sew. Adults do classes. Right now we're doing an alterations workshop, but also the kids have a great time too.
Okay, this is Becky, and Becky is going to teach us how to make the perfect pair of jeans. Hello, Becky.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, wonderful. Okay, so here they are right here. Check out these jeans. You can make them yourself, and you make them to fit your own bod.
Yes, of course. So basically what I did was I have a kind of a go-to pattern for my perfect fitting pair of jeans. So I bought a commercial pattern, I altered it so it fits me perfectly. This would be it here. I also added a couple more details, like this doesn't have like the patch pocket on the back.
And you added these patch pockets. You can do that and teach people how to do it here at the Sewing Studio.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so here you go. So then you've added in a cute little lining as well, I've noticed.
That's the pocket lining, and then this one as well.
Detail. Becky did them in these pants too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then she can choose any color for her top stitch too. She can do this in any fabric. She can do it in a super stretch denim to give everything a really great hug too.
All right, come on over here. I'm going to go over and meet some of the ladies over here. Okay, who started taking this class? You right here. What's your name?
My name's Diane.
Diane, and how long have you been with the Sewing Studio?
I took an introductory sewing course over the summer at the other location on Avenue Road.
Never sewed before?
Well, I hadn't sewn since grade 8, and I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was. And sewing machines have come a long way since then, and I've always enjoyed it. And I needed to upgrade the things that I had learned many decades earlier, and it was great.
And you thought, hey, I want to learn to sew again.
Well, perhaps not to make my own clothes, but to do alterations and just not to have to take a pair of pants in every time I need
I know what you mean. That's what I want to do. I just want to do alterations.
Right.
That's all I'm asking for. I'm going to learn how to do the alterations when we come back. We're here at the Sewing Studio. It looks easy. Hey, Kevin, we are back at the sewing studio this morning, and yes, I'm working on a pair of jeans. I'm going to take them up myself. Denise is going to help me. We've pinned it, right?
Yeah, we've already measured them on you, found out how much we have to take off. What we're doing here is called an original hem, also known as a Euro hem. It's going to leave this original denim hem at the end. That way it doesn't look like they've been done. So what we've done is we've pinned it in place. We're just going to stitch right along in that groove. That's going to keep our original hem intact.
And I'm doing it myself here at the sewing studio. I'm going to work the sewing machine. Me. Think about. Well, Denise has got a great idea. The sewing studio, that's where we are this morning. There are 3 locations. We're at the one at Yonge and Summerhill. You can come here and you can take sewing classes. They have an online virtual sewing magazine. Can you take sewing classes on?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're launching a website extension that's going to be coming at the end of the year, and people from anywhere are going to be able to learn how to sew or brush up on their skills. And we're launching an online sewing magazine too. It's going to be really great. Focus on sewing, but from a fashion and style perspective. So super chic. It's going to be gorgeous.
Well, you can come here, and a lot of people come here just to learn how to take up their own pants because they're sick of taking it somewhere all the time.
Yeah.
They want to do it themselves. So I'm doing mine right now. We're starting on it.
So we're going to start Jennifer's pants here and just doing a little back stitch. We're doing an original hem. It's actually sometimes referred to as a Euro hem. I'm just stitching right in the groove by her original hem. And I'm going to help you walk through this between segments so that you can do it all on your own.
And I'm really going to do it by myself. I kind of remember from grade 8. Things are coming back to me. So let's leave that for a minute because I really want to go to the back because you've got a kids sewing program here.
Yeah,
and I think that's great.
Yeah, and your kids sew too, right?
They sew and they love sewing. My daughter's even made her own skirt.
Yeah.
So what do we have going on back here?
We've got one of our kids programs happening back here at the sewing studio. What we've found is kids and teens, they really love sewing. They love the fashion perspective. They love the fashion angle of it, but they also love being really creative, being able to make their own things. And these girls here have been with us for a really long time. They're all super talented. Kids pick up sewing really fast, and they really love it.
Yeah, like, you know, there's a method behind my madness because, you know, my kids are taking sewing. I'm just going to get them to take up all my pants for me. Oops, am I allowed to do that? This is Catherine. She's the instructor. This is Emmy. What are you working on?
I'm working on a Halloween candy bag.
Oh, I love that. So you'll take this out on Halloween. You love sewing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you love making your own stuff, and then you can tell your friends, hey, I made this.
Yeah.
And then they get all jealous and they want to do that too. Well, come on over here. And this is it Rebecca?
Yeah.
Okay, turn around. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Why sewing?
I don't know. My mom put me in it because I've tried so many different things, and sewing seems to be the only thing that I really love.
Oh, wow. The only thing that she really loves. She's going to go far. And Hannah, turn around. What are you making?
I'm making a clutch bag.
A clutch bag?
Yeah.
See, you can make put your kids in sewing and they can make you a clutch bag. It's all about us, isn't it? No. She's going to keep the clutch bag. Good job. We're heading back to the station. I'm going to go finish off my jeans. I'll take them up. We're here with Denise, and we are here at the sewing studio. Oh yeah, you can come in here for classes. Kids, adults, take up your own pants, make your own clothes, make your own jeans, for goodness sake. Jeans to fit your body. What are we doing right now, Denise?
Right now we're in an alterations workshop. The girls are learning how to do the original hem, which is what we're doing on your jeans, to keep the original hem intact. They also learned how to do a seam binding hem, which is a great finish on the inside of a pair of dress pants or skirt or dress. And then we're learning how to take in a garment. So taking in a garment at the sides or at the back is a really important part of altering them. So we're just stitch ripping everything out. This is Tamara. She's the instructor for the alterations workshop. We already had these pants on, so we fit them. We know exactly how much is to be taken in. And after it's stitch ripped, we're just gonna sew it up.
This is great because, you know, how many times do you buy clothes? I buy clothes all the time and they're too big, but I know that I can get them altered. But wouldn't it be great, Dina, to be able to alter them yourself? You can buy clothes there. It doesn't matter. It's a size too big. Just alter it. All right. Well, we are working on a Euro hem, a European hem. And you know what? I think this is a scam because I think this is easy peasy. You know, they always, when you take them in somewhere to get the Euro hem, that means you want to leave the original original hem, they charge you more. But here at the sewing studio, 3 locations, you can do it yourself. They'll teach you how to do it, so you never have to go anywhere again. Denise is here with me, and I'm sorry, but look how easy this is. Basically, we just folded up the jean, we've stitched it across, I helped you with that, and then you fold it down. Basically, you can cut this and do a zigzag stitch, or what we're going to do, because it's not that long, is we're just going to iron it.
Exactly, because what we did to maintain the original hem, this is called an original hem, some people call it a Euro hem, we just stitched right in this groove near that original hem. This flips down. Because our seam allowance in here is a bit longer, we're just going to trim it down, do an over-edge zigzag. But you're right, this is a super, super easy thing to do. They do charge a lot of money because it looks extra fancy and because people don't know that it's easy to do on your own. Once you know how to sew, you can do things like this really fast.
It's almost easier than the other way.
Absolutely, I agree. This is a great thing to do.
Now, we talked about the jeans that Becky was working on. She's been working on them all morning. These are jeans that you can do here. You can learn how to make your own jeans that fit your body. So you've got them on now. They're quite comfy.
Yes, this is my perfect fitting pair of jeans, and I'm also working on another pair right here, just pinning up the waistband.
So you can just alter them to fit you exactly the way you want to fit.
Exactly, and you could just switch up the design details so your pants look different every time.
Sounds good to me. So when people come here, they can learn all sorts of stuff, kids as well.
Exactly, we do, most of our classes are adult classes. People are looking to learn how to sew, but we do a lot of stuff with kids, teens. They're really into fashion, they're really into being creative, so we've got lots of different things.
And I just want to say, isn't sewing back? So did it skip a generation?
It kind of did. I think there was a big gap of people that didn't learn. They've taken it out of a lot of programs. You know, they don't have home ec in so many schools anymore. So there are definitely a lot of people that didn't learn how to sew. You know, they've been focusing on careers, that kind of thing. But now the career woman, she's ready to get her hands on something creative. She's ready to do something practical. So whether it's hemming your pants or creating your own custom clothes,
that's all I want to do, Kev. I just want to hem my pants. And now that I know how to do it, maybe I'll hem your pants. I don't know.
Actually, Kevin doesn't know how to sew a button, right? I heard him saying that one time.
She'll teach you.
I'll teach you how to sew a button that doesn't budge, Kevin. You have to come in here for a man class.
It's just not really all that good looking when I sew a button on.